Hello, hello. Hi, surrounded by perverts. Stream. I'm glad I could make it today. Yeah. I was like getting some kind words in, and it's nice. I'm happy that you got your stream goal. Woohoo! I think I need to do like one more, like a little under an hour, and then probably like 3 more comments. So easy, I'll get it. Definitely will hit it this week. So, anyways, yeah. Alrighty. I've got my. This is cool. I'm a little bit more leaned back in my chair than usual. Oh, I appreciate it. This one, I thought it was the bigger one, but the workout one, it's like it's a nice to have, not a must have. I thought it was the next like big star event where it's just kind of like, you know, like prize pool one, but I think that's next week. So, yeah. All good though, all good. So, alrighty. Yeah, I've got my boom mic arm set up on my desk, and so now I can lean back a little bit, which is nice. I just put this pillow on my tummy. There we go. Yay. Alrighty. Let's go. Hope y'all had a good week. Yeah. I think I already pre-signed. I think that's why I was like surprised when it's like, oh no, did I not? I think I pre-signed up for the Big Star event, but not the workout one. So yeah. I think I'm sorted, but thanks. All right. Let's get on with the game. Let's just start. Updates. We'll do that later. Okay. Let's turn off this music. Bloop, bloop, bloop. What emoji? None of that. Yeah, that was last week. Yes, I did save last week. Whoo! Alright, what mochi? Oh, you hear the kitty. One sec, I'm gonna... Alright. Okay, I was trying to sneeze, but I did not, so... Alright, what happened last week? Let's see. We went to go get a part-time job, and we're gonna make parfaits. Yeah, I think that was like the major thing. We hung out with our mom. She gave us permission, and we told Yukimaro that we liked him, and yeah, something like that. Something like that. Yeah. I feel like did we get a kiosk? I can't remember if we got a kiosk or not. I feel like maybe not. Alright, but maybe this week. We did. Okay, that's right. I thought so. It's just like I feel like I remember that, but yes, a kiosk. All right. Mochi, you leave it, please. Mochi's been a little fussy today. And Mochi's breath has been rank. Or bus, yeah. Mochi, leave it. She has had rank breath. That's right, I'm talking about you, Mochi. Your breath is so stanky. I know why. It's okay, let the kitty do what he's gonna do. Yeah, you can just relax with me. Look, there's a bed for you right over there. Won't you go lay down? Moji's tattling on Moby. You little tattletale, but that's okay. Just let him do it. Just let them. Let them, Moji. Okay. After saying goodbye to Yukimaro, I headed home. I don't know if you heard that, but that was Mochi. When she stretches, she makes a noise. That was you. That's you, Mochi. Can I boop? I'm gonna boop your snoot. Boop. Thank you. After saying goodbye to Yukimaru, I headed home. There, I found myself restless, continuously staring at the clock. Yukimaru's late. I'll see you tonight. That's what he promised, but it was nearing midnight. I wonder if this... Oh, that's right, he got a phone call from the society, the Spirit Society. I wonder if the society considers me happy now. Sounds like the Charlie Brown adults trombone song. Yeah. Because he's no longer my guardian spirit, I might not see him anymore. Hey, what's the matter? You're fine. We have just been relaxing. This whole time. You let the kitty be. Oh no, are you mad? Are you mad? No ma'am. No ma'am. Go lay down. Go lay down. I'll get a drink of water. 1 second. Go lay down. It's okay. I love you. It's okay. Down. Oh, lay down. Mochi. Eee. 1 second. Go on. Coco Choco, hello, welcome. Hi, hope you're doing well. Happy Thursday. We are just starting. Haven't missed too much. Let's see, what all has happened? Our boyfriendo was a guardian spirit, and he helped us find something that could be purposeful for us. And then he got called by his company, the Spirit Society. And so we're hoping to see him again. I sighed and shook my head. There's no point dwelling on it. All I can do now is wait.
Ne.
Wait, where's my sound?
Ne.
My sound is... Yeah. Oh, I'm glad to hear it, Coco. I'm good, thanks. 1 second, my sound is not sounding. That is a weird thing to say. That has a different connotation. Okay. Alright, let's see if this helps.
Ne. Ne.
Well, that's not what I was expecting. Alright, let's see. Is it me? Is it my headset? Chotomate, chotomate. It's not a stream unless something is scuffed, right? Alrighty. Okay. Alright, sound source correct. Microphone correct. It seems like, and it's indicating that there's sound. But I'm not hearing no sound. Oh, Toka. Looking up, I saw Toka's concerned face staring back at me.
ゆきまろさんなら
Okay.
きっと帰ってくるです。
It's me.
なんて言ったって
Hi.
あなたの座敷わらしなんですから。
Monitor and output. Okay. Hi. Are y'all hearing sound? Like, not my audios, but like, did you hear voice audio? Wait, hold on. No? The game sound. Yeah. Are you hearing the game sound? Because I'm not hearing it in my headset. Is it me? But not the dial hear the
ゆきまろさんなら、ゆきまろさんなら、
right now.
きっと帰ってゆきまろさんなら、きっと帰ってくるです。ゆきまろさんなら、
So
きっと帰ってくるです。
Because in my OBS,
なんて
I'm
言ったっ
seeing
て、
like
あな
movement
たの
on
座
the
敷わらし
soundbar.
なんですから。
But why? Now you hear that one. Okay. Huh. Right. Well, give me a second. Let me see what I can do. Let me see what I can do. See if that helps. I will unplug and plug my headset in again, I guess. What else? All right, I'm gonna toggle a thing off and then I'll toggle it back on. Go through this and then move it back to this. Volume's on. Ooh. Okay. Okay, clearly my computer is on. What is happening? Aw, I want to hear the game. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna... Oh, don't do that. I'm going to... Don't do that. Start software. Okay. I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna close the game and then open the game. See if that helps me. I don't know. Like I said, everything on paper says it should be working, but it's not. And I can't have that. I love the voice work in this game. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna update, I guess. Close. All right, we'll see. We'll see. Because clearly sound is happening. Like, I heard the ding of, like, you know, windows popping up and stuff. So it's there. It's happening. All right, let's see what we can do. Okay. Could be my headphones, too. Because that has been a known I think I talked about, like, it was probably due time for my headphones to... But that's not true, because I heard sound through my headphones. So, what else could it be? I don't want to do a hard restart. No, it's not a hard restart, because I opened the computer from... See, that should have made noise. What's happening? You feel like it would be a glitch with the game because you hear the other sounds but not the particular line of dialogue. See, I'm just not hearing anything at all coming through my headset, so... For the game. Like, any menu, like click, 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 this business. I'm not hearing nothing. But I don't know what the fix is. Because it shouldn't be. You know. Here we go. Let me try one more thing. I think I found it. Perhaps. Alright, video capture switch. Test audio. Not monitor only. There we go. Okay. I just had to turn it off and on again. Womp. Fine. I'll take it. I can hear it now. Dumb.
ゆきまろさんなら、きっと帰ってくるです。なんて言ったって、あなたの座敷わらしなんですから。
I could tell he was trying to cheer me up, and that alone gave me some comfort. Instead of worrying alone, I found talking with someone to be comforting. kept me distracted. Thank you for your kind words, but he might not be my guardian spirit anymore. My career path isn't fully clear yet, but it's beginning to take shape.
ふぅ。あなたが辛そうにしていると、僕まで辛くなってくるです。恋煩いって苦しいんですね。
Tell me about it. Hey, wait. Did you just say love?
ん？言ったです。だって、雪丸さんに恋してるですよね。
How did you know?
この僕を侮っていますね。言ったじゃないですか。僕はあなたのストーカーだって。
He's so nonchalant about it. What does stalking have to do with this?
だから、それほどあなたを分かってるってことです。様子だけで気持ちが分かっちゃうくらいには。誰に恋をしているのかなんて、僕にはお見通しなんですから。
I still don't fully get it, but somehow he's very persuasive. I felt like he could see right through me, and I became embarrassed.
進路の次は恋につまずくなんて、ほんと、あなたの人生は山あり谷ありですね。でも、きっと今度も乗り越えるんだと思うです。
I appreciate your kindness, Toka, but this time is different. He's a spirit, after all. Carrie, hi! Thank you for the lad's redemption. Any preference on which lad's boyfriendo? Or dealer's choice? Welcome, welcome. I'll pick one for you. Sure. Let's see. Let's get some Xavier action. There we go. This is Xavier. He's one of our favorites. Him and Caleb are best boys. For me. Alright. Well, thank you so much. Let me start the 10-minute timer. Your redemption starts now. Hope you're having a good week. Yukimaru and I can't be together. There was a barrier between mortals and spirits that we simply couldn't overcome. Just speaking to him made that clear.
それは些細なことなのですよ。
Toko giggled, and it made me think. Toka is a god. Maybe he knows a way? Is that why he's so confident? You haven't been, but it can only get better now. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, but that's the spirit. Yeah, it's like, sometimes you just front load all the problems at the beginning of the week so that you can have a smooth rest of the week. I hope that is the case for you. I was just about to ask him when Toka spoke up first.
問題はそこじゃないです。相手があの雪丸さんってところが、もう、
That's the spirit, but yeah. Why does he look so sad?
お前、はっきり言って趣味悪いぜ。
Rude? I didn't even notice Koharu had entered the room when he said that. Not you too, Koharu. Wait, Koharu noticed too? Am I really that transparent? You both are terrible. You don't have to be so mean.
だって、ねえ、あの雪丸さんですよ。ヘラヘラしてアニメばっかり見て、男らしさのかけらもないです。
Aww. He's not even here. He's catching strays.
食い意地も汚いったらないしな。歌も下手くそだし。自分勝手でわがまま。ありゃ大人のなりしたガキだ。
Yeah. See, it's been a lot of hard, repetitive moments and your hands hurt like crazy. Oh, yeah. I see. Well, hopefully you get some rest, a respite coming up soon. So, Green Yoshi, hi! Happy Thursday. Yes, Carrie made a redemption for a lad's boyfriendo and gave me omakase. So we picked Xavier. Yay! Hope you're doing well. Hope you're having a good Thursday. you haven't missed too much. We just started. The recap is last time Yukimaru helped us kind of find something purposeful for us to be working towards. We got a kiss, and then he got a phone call from his job, the Spirit Society, and he's like, "Oh shoot, I gotta go." And we were like, "Oh no, will I see you again?" And he's like, "Maybe, bye." And so now we're sad and moping around, and our other two spirit friends are just kind of like, "Ooh, you like Yukimaru?" Yeah, so we're doing our best. No, they're actually being very sweet, but they are kind of giving me a little bit of flack. There's nothing wrong with that. So what if he likes anime and food? Those are just the things he enjoys. Green Yoshi, thank you for the dancing lollies. What's wrong with doing the things you enjoy? And Yukimaru's great. At least, I think he's great. The words tumbled out of my mouth, and they both stared back at me, stunned. Oops, maybe I overdid it there. I'm sorry. Guess I got a little heated.
その熱は本人に伝わっているみたいです。
Huh? What does that mean?
Love.
Hey. I felt his voice close to my ear, and then he embraced me from behind. Ah, Yukimaru!
そんなにも思ってくれていたなんて、我は幸せ者じゃ。
You're back! Hey, not in front of everyone, please.
ああ、イチャついちゃって。僕は失礼するです。
お似合いだぜ。
No. They smirked as they left the room together.
我のことでムキになって憤慨してくれるとは、愛しさが溢れて止まらないのだ。好き好きラブラブ。
Oh, love, love. Could you not press your cheek against mine? Feeling both joy and embarrassment, I couldn't help but push Yukimaru away from me. Yeah, let's hug in front of them to gross them out. Anyway. Oh, don't be like that. I just really want to know what's going on.
おお、そうじゃったそうじゃった。
What are we? Yeah, he just skeet skeet lubba dubba. Sang us a song. His pouty expression quickly changed into a serious one. It seemed I'd finally found out what was going on. I sighed with relief, only to be filled with shock as he got down on his knees. Huh? He bowed deeply, as he did when we first met, his presence seemingly transformed.
こたび、この雪丸は、主様の座敷わらしの任を解かれました。けれども、今後も変わらずに願っております。そなたに幸せがあらんことを。
So this really is goodbye. He had always urged me to prepare mentally, and I knew, deep down, that this day would come. Yukimaru then stood, offering a comforting smile.
そなたのおかげで、我は見習いから正式な座敷わらしへと昇格できたのじゃ。感謝してもしきれぬ。
I prepared for this. I knew it was my turn to thank him as well. Yukimaru, I should be thanking you. You were the one who helped me figure out what to do with my future. For that, I'm truly grateful.
互いに成長したということじゃな。
Yeah, we have. The thought of us parting felt unbearable. That feeling hadn't changed. But I knew it wasn't the first time for me to be selfish. I knew it wasn't the time for me to be selfish. I don't want to be a burden to him. I attempted a brave smile. It hardly masked my sorrow. Tears inevitably began welling up in my eyes.
約束したであろう。我の前では素直でいることと。
Ah,
約束をくれぬか。我の前では素直でいると。そなたの感情や気持ちがどんなものであれ、我は受け止める。
his fingers brushed my cheeks, and that's when I first realized tears were streaming down my face. I'm so sorry. It's just, I know this is goodbye, and
我のために涙を流すその姿も愛くるしくてたまらぬ。もう少し見ていたいものだが、やはりそなたには笑顔でいてほしい。
Yukimaru's hand gently cradled my cheeks. I placed my hands over his, as if to affirm he was still with me.
我はあと少しの間、そなたの瞳に映っていられるだろう。
What do you mean? His expression was the most serious I'd ever seen from him as he looked directly into my eyes.
思い出してほしい。出会いの時を。我がそなたの前に姿を見せたのはどんな状況であったか。
That was... The priest was performing an exorcism ritual. Oh! A realization hit at me as the memory became clear. I saw Yukimaru for the first time before he became my guardian spirit. Wait, so the reason I can see you is... Yukimaru smiled and nodded in confirmation.
あの神主の力があってこそなのだ。我が座敷わらしとして申し入れをする前から我らの視線は合っていた。
Right, that was our 10-minute timer. Thanks so much, Carrie, for letting Xavier visit us. So, we can still be together?
そういう。
Yay! Overwhelmed with joy, I rushed toward Yukimaru and wrapped my arms around him.
はあ、そなたからの熱き抱擁、たまらんのだ。やはり感動の再会とはいいものだな。愛おしさがあふれて、いつもより胸のキュンキュンも倍増じゃ。
You're kind of ruining the moment. Can you just keep that all to yourself?
喜ぶときは素直にが我流じゃ。我の良いところをたくさんあげられるそなたなら、これも美点であろう。
Oh, that is his charm point. It's very nice. You got a point there. I suppose your positivity is one of your many charms. That's right. A gloomy atmosphere doesn't suit us. Even when the time for us to part comes, I knew Yukimaru would keep smiling until the end. I owe the priest a thank you. His ritual lets me stay with Yukimaru a bit longer. Wait. Yukimaru? I released him and stared. You knew that it was the priest's power allowing us to see each other, right?
ああ、そうじゃ。
Then why did you say all that stuff at the shrine? About me needing to be prepared and all that? Yukimaru froze, caught off guard, and his eyes began to shift away.
そう、それはじゃな。万が一ということを考慮してのものだ。
Don't tell me you acted that way just because you wanted to kiss me?
だって他に好機がなかったんだもの。
Oh, Yukimaru!
もちろんそなたの気持ちが我に向くのを待とうと思っておったが、 いずれ別れは訪れる。だから後悔のないようやりたいことはすべてやるべき。
You're using my own words against me.
嫌だったのかの？
Well, but he says it like that.
そなたも我と同じように接吻をしたいとそう思ってくれていると信じておったのだが。
Oh, listen to his little baby voice. This baby girl guardian spirit. Yukimaro looked at me with his wide puppy dog eyes. Oh no, that look is my weakness. Let's see, what am I gonna say? I think I didn't not want to, but Ken had rent due. Heck yeah. I mean, I didn't not want to, but to be honest, I was happy about that kiss.
それを聞いて安心したぞ。それでは改めて接吻を。
Hey, don't get ahead of yourself. He hugged me tightly and tried to go in for another kiss, but I lightly pushed him away.
チェ、まあよい。今はやめておくとするか。
Take me for a parfait. So he plans on trying again.
と、そろそろ寝た方が良いな。
You should go to bed, and you should fall asleep, and maybe he'll kiss you while you sleep. I glanced at the clock and realized it was just about midnight. Oh, wow. How time flies. I have school tomorrow. I really should get to sleep, but I wonder how much longer I'd be able to see him with my own eyes. I wondered how many times we'd be able to talk back and forth like this. Thinking about things that way, it seemed wasteful to fall asleep.
これでよし。すまんが電気を消してくれんかの。
Oh, sure. Hey, why are you getting into the bed too? He stared at me as though sleeping in my bed was the most natural thing in the world.
はっはっ。これは奇妙なことを聞く。共に眠るからに決まっておろう。今宵からそなたを抱きしめて眠るのだ。
Aww. Because we're boyfriend and girlfriend, of course. What? What are you saying?
何があった？
どうしたです？
おい、何かあったのか？泥棒でも出たの？
Just because we want you in our bed. Yeah, quit reading my aura, man. At my shout, everyone at home rushed into my room to check in on me. It turned into quite a commotion. As I tried to downplay the situation to my mom and sister, Yukimaro was escorted out by Toga, who chuckled coldly, and Koharu, who looked angry. I brushed Lolli's hair with my fingertip, gently and quietly, to avoid waking her. He is doing sleepy, creepy stuff. If she had allowed it, I would have preferred to hold her tightly rather than touch her lightly than this. Or like this. I longed to hold her, to kiss her once more.
おい、妙なこと考えるんじゃねえぞ。
Yeah, we're watching you, Yukimaro.
今度おかしな真似をしたら二度とお日様を拝めないようにしてやるです。
Guess I'm being watched.
言われずとも分かっておる。ちょっと触れてるだけだもん。
I'm just gonna smell her hair. It's fine. I'm just gonna sniff her skin. These guys sure are a pain. Unable to make them leave, I limited myself to caressing Lolli's cheek. Surely they would permit at least that much. Lolli smiled suddenly. I quickly withdrew my hand, fearing I had awoken her. I held my breath watching her, but Lolli's breathing remained steady. She was still sound asleep.
幸せそうな顔だの。どんな夢を見ているのやら。
I hope she's dreaming of meeting me. I was immediately interrupted by some voices.
てめえの夢じゃないことは確かだな。
ですです。あんなことした後ですからね。
うるさいぞ。我の妄想にまで口を挟むでない。
ああ、挟むに決まってんだろうが。妄想でも許されねえんだよ。
ですです。万死に値するです。
Dang.
何を言う。我は彼女の。
静かにするです。起こしちゃうですよ。
おい、そろそろ行くぞ。起こしたら悪いだろ。
嫌じゃ。徹夜してでもここにおる。
勘弁しろよ。お前に付き合ってるこっちの身にもなれ。
悪いが付き合ってもらうぞ。こうしていられるのもあとわずかかもしれんからの。目覚めた時から彼女の瞳に映っていたいのだ。そしておはようと挨拶をしたい。
仕方ねえな。
Koharu said that and laid down on the floor. Guess he's not going to leave. I would have liked to have been alone with her, but I guessed he was just looking out for her.
僕も付き合うです。彼女に何かあってはいけないですから。
感謝するぞ、二人とも。
Aww. I wake up, all three of their faces are in my face. The next day, the hectic night was followed by a surprise-filled morning. Pillow fight while she's sleeping! I woke up to find the three of them in my room. All of them look exhausted, as though they'd barely slept a wink. I wonder what happened. I'm heading out! As I opened the door to leave for school, Yukimaru was there with his arms crossed, waiting. Were you waiting for me?
さっき部屋で言い忘れたことがあったのだ。
For some reason, Yukimaru looked very upset.
どうして昨夜我を助けてくれなかったのだ。
What are you talking about?
そなたの部屋から連れ出された後、小春と東花殿からひどい目に遭わされたのだぞ。
Oh, that. Come to think of it, I did hear a lot of commotion coming from behind the door as I tried to smooth things over with Mom and Sis. By the time I went to sleep, my room was empty. Thanks to that, I was able to get a good night's rest. You had it coming, Yukimaru. You tried to sleep in my bed, after all.
我悪くないもん。ただ一緒に寝たかっただけだもん。なのにそなたがあらぬ想像をしたせいで。
What do you mean by that? So it's somehow my fault?
そうじゃ。我は純度 100% だったのに。
100% purity. He makes it sound like he's talking about some kind of juice. Wink. Despite my embarrassment, I had to set things straight. But can you really blame me for thinking that? I mean, I have feelings for you.
なんと今好きって我のこと好きって言うてくれたのか。
We already said it. His pouty face disappeared, replaced by a beaming smile.
のう、もう一度言ってくれぬかな。
Forget it. I started to walk quickly, almost running away from Yukimaru, who began trotting along after me.
おはよ
Oh, good morning, Sayaka.
う。今日もゆきまるさんと一緒なんだ。 愛が溢れてるね。
I wouldn't go that far. Despite my desire to be honest with my feelings, I couldn't say any more.
おはようさやか殿。我は愛に生きているのだ。
Can't he just say hello? Oh, that's right. I'm planning to visit my sister's shop today. Do you want to come too, Sayaka?
ごめん、今日は塾があるんだよね。もっと早くに行ってよ。
Yeah, I should have. My bad for asking the day of. Guess I'll just head there by myself. Then I felt a poke on my shoulder.
我は暇なのだ。
Oh,
いいじゃん。ゆきまろさんとデートがてら行ってきなよ。
hearing Sayaka say it out loud is embarrassing, but I'd love to go on a date. So then, Yukimaro, would you like to go with me?
もちろんじゃ。断られてもついていくぞ。
よかったですね、ゆきまろさん。楽しんできてくださいね。
Our friend is so sweet.
当然じゃ。というよりも彼女がいればどこでだって楽しめるのだ。
Seeing Sayaka and Yukimaro's excitement, I began to feel jittery. A date? Not to mention we'll be going somewhere new together. I'm excited. After school, I met Yukimaro at the school entrance, and we headed towards the city on the train.
姉上のお店は結構遠いのだな。
Yes, but it's less than an hour away. Her store is in a fashionable city called Harajuku.
おお、それなら知っておるぞ。パンケーキやクレープなど甘味であふれておる町だとか。
That's correct. There are a lot of crepes places in Harajuku. They have real fun, funky fashion. I got a lot of really cute, colorful earrings from there. I ate a lot of crepes in Harajuku. First time I went to Japan, going to Harajuku. It was like I stopped at multiple crepe stands, like just I'd eat a crepe and I was like, that was amazing, delicious, so good. And then I'd like pass by another one and it's like they have different ones, so I have to eat that one. So I had a lot of crepes. I ended up losing weight on that trip just because there was so much walking. So it was just like, oh my gosh, I ate all the crepes and I lost weight. What the heck? Do it again. That's not all it's known for. He probably got that idea from watching TV. Time to eat earrings and wear crepes. Maybe. I can buy earrings that are shaped like crepes. When I saw how happy Yukimaro looked, I didn't feel the need to correct him. After visiting my sister's shop, how about we grab some crepes? That's a crepey idea. Yukimaro's face lit up at the suggestion, shining almost too brightly.
ふおー、一度食べてみたいと思っておったのだ。感謝する。
His reactions are so funny.
ふおー、一度食べ。
Shh! You can't be so loud on the train.
これはすまぬ。マナーというのがあるんだったな。
Yeah. He's cute, he's cute. I love his enthusiasm. I'm into it. Although Yukimaro apologized, he was still restless, buzzing with excitement. He could be a little kid one moment and then surprisingly mature the next. So they don't have manners? What do you need manners for in the... Like when you're a guardian spirit, it's like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? It's a different level of confidence. some big guardian energy. I quickly decided to sneak a peek at him. Catching me, Yukimaro smiled effortlessly and tilted his head. I wonder if he's doing it on purpose, of course. Since we boarded the train, Yukimaro has casually guided me and shielded me. He was almost like my personal escort. He's my private dancer! what you want me to do. Now that I think about it, whenever we walk on the sidewalk, he takes the scythe nearest to the road. Noticing those little things made me smile. It felt like I was being treated like a lady with the way he protected me.
こうしていつもの街を離れるのも新鮮でいいの。
Agreed. Even casual conversations were enjoyable with him. Milady! I only wish we could visit more places together like this. No, I shouldn't get so emotional. Not now, anyway. I tried to shake the thoughts from my head. Yukimaru cocked his head, looking puzzled.
どうしたのだ？
Oh, I'm just having so much fun, Ken!
Alright, Bobby. Alright, Bobby, let's go party.
Yeah. Whoa. I'm just having so much fun.
公共の場所でそのように可愛らしいことを言うでない。ギュッとしたいのをこらえるのに必死じゃ。どうしてくれる？
I'm sorry. Seeing Yukimaru so flustered made me burst out laughing.
まったく。
Yukimaru then whispered in my ear. His hot breath tickled my skin.
その笑顔が向けられる先は永遠に我であってほしいものだが。
Ah, forever. Tips, Fedora, milady. Yukimaru then stood up straight.
我が見えなくなってしまってもどうか笑っていてほしい。
Don't say that. Don't say that.
笑顔を向ける先が別のものに変わろうとも、そなたが幸せでいてくれさえすれば、
Aw.
我はそれでいいのだから。
I understand. I felt a mix of joy and sorrow, but I embraced his thoughts and feelings. Hot Cheetos. As for me, I want love to begin and end with you, Yukimaru. That was my only wish. Oh. I do like me some hot Cheetos. I do take a bag whenever I go into the office. So we have a chip stash. So I'll get jalapeno chips, hot Cheetos for later. And then I'll get some sparkling water and some string cheese and a Shin Ramyun cup. I get a lot of freebies at work. The train was a public space and mortals are required to act a certain way there. I knew that, but I couldn't help myself. With a bashful smile, she kept excitedly talking about how much fun she was having. Ah, she's so cute! My heart clenched in turmoil. I yearned to hold Lolli close, to share my feelings with her. Ugh, if only we weren't surrounded by people. The challenge made the moment seem even sweeter. I wanted to enjoy it. I want to get off the train immediately. I want to hold her hand this very instant.
のう、まだつかぬのか。
Surrounded by people, exactly. Are we there yet? 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 Almost. Why do you seem so exhausted?
そうか。この戦いもあともうすぐで終わる。
Do you need to poop? Huh? Looking at Lolli felt overwhelming. I'd surpassed even my own limits. Yet I still wanted to savor everything about them. I endured my struggle until we got off the train. Finally, we reached my sister's store. Her display immediately caught our attention, and I paused to admire it. Wow, look how cool it is! To Don't you think, Yukimaro?
なかなかに良い出来栄えじゃ。というか、良い雰囲気を作り出しておる。
I wonder if his ability to sense auras extends to objects as well as people.
いらっしゃい。ゆきまろさんと来たなんて意外だな。
Hi, Tsubasa. Sayaka couldn't come, so I asked Yukimaro to join me instead.
お邪魔しておるぞ、姉上殿。
姉上殿ってのはちょっと恥ずかしいな。翼でいいですよ。
では、翼殿じゃな。
まあそれで。
なるほど。このお店の良い雰囲気を作っておるのはどうやら翼殿らしい。
Yukimaro nodded with a smile, as if he'd come to some kind of understanding with the place.
見事な飾り付けだが、それだけではない。翼殿の人柄と仕事への熱意が人々を引きつけておるのだな。
I knew it! He can read the aura of objects too! Even if Yukimaro isn't an expert in fashion, he was able to recognize the shop's appeal.
やだな、褒めすぎですよ。そこまで言われちゃうとどうしたらいいかわからなくなるじゃないですか。
我は素直な気持ちを述べただけだが。
おい、この人止めてよ。恥ずかしくて仕事になんないって。
Is he seeing anyone? Seeing my sister so flustered was rare, and I didn't know why I thought it was so funny. Just accept it. Yukimaro has a knack for picking up on people's best traits. So for what it's worth, I agree with him.
ってことは、こういう人を選んだあんたも見る目があるってことだな。
Caught off guard, I was at a loss for words. It's not like I picked him. Well,
ゆきまろさん、帰り道は妹を家のそばまで送ってあげてくれませんか？
頼まれずともそうするつもりじゃ。何を置いても彼女を守ると約束しよう。
あなたに任せれば心配なさそうですね。
I had planned to keep my relationship a secret from my sister, but she seemed to have figured it out already. I'm so embarrassed. But at the same time, it wasn't a bad feeling.
よし、新作も入ってるし、秋冬物を見立ててやるからこっち来い。ゆきまろさんはうちの妹が着飾るところを見物しててください。
Hey!
ほう、それは楽しみじゃ。今日はあと何度惚れ直してしまうのか。恐ろしや恐ろしや。
More time.
そなたのことは日々惚れ直しておるのだ。一日の最高記録は9回じゃ。今日は新記録が出るやもしれん。
Oh, he's very sweet. I was flattered, but I also didn't want him to overdo it. It was too embarrassing.
ゆきまろさんって面白い人なんですね。
Gosh. Now that we're here, I see that my sister and Yukimaro plan to make this fun for themselves. I just stood there watching them, amused and embarrassed, as they excitedly talked about me while I tried on various outfits. I felt both delighted and self-conscious. Well, this turned out to be fun.
ああ、今日は実に良い日じゃ。そなたの愛らしい姿も見られたし、クレープも美味だし。
Yukimaro had cream on the corner of his mouth as he let out a happy laugh. You've still got some cream on you. Here. I reached out and wiped it away. Suddenly, Yukimaro licked the cream off my finger.
そなたが地層してくれたものはどんなことがあっても残さぬ。
You surprised me. Next time, please ask first, okay? What am I even saying? My heart raced from the surprise, leading to that odd admonition of him.
今度からきちんと申告しよう。それにしても。
Yukimaro glanced at the passersby before continuing.
成見ヶ浜と違って人がたくさんいるの。
You like lively places, Yukimura?
我は人間が好きでたまらぬでな。
He finished his crave and looked truly content.
人々の活気にあふれている場所は良い気で満ちておる。
His affection for people reminded me that he was once a god. Hey, is it true you were a god, Yukimura? It was something I hesitated to ask him about, but he seemed neither surprised nor upset by the question. He merely smiled.
ほう、我のことを聞いてくるとは珍しい。
I've always been curious, but now I just want to know everything about you.
嬉しいことを言ってくれる。せっかくの機会じゃ。一つ昔話に花を咲かせるのもいいか。
Yukimura looked up. His gaze wandered into the distance as if sifting through long forgotten memories.
これは今よりずっと昔の話じゃ。
Long ago, people worshipped me as their god. I safeguarded the land and blessed its people. In essence, I was the deity of that land. Faith from the people sustained my divinity. I thrived on their prayers and offerings. But as time went by, fewer and fewer people believed in me. In the end, only an elderly couple prayed to me. Every day, they'd visit my modest shrine and leave offerings in my name. Each time they passed, they'd bow and pray. For God, there is no greater pain than being forgotten by your followers. That couple was my last beacon of hope. But time is unforgiving. One day, only the old woman came. It seemed that her husband had fallen ill. Each day she prayed I would heal him. Please heal my husband's sickness. Without him, I feel like I'll die of despair. I felt her pain deeply. Without them, I too would have faced such despair. I yearned to repay them. They had visited me daily. They'd given me gifts and kind words. Even though my powers waned, I still yearned to save the old man. Hearing my determination, Koharu furrowed his brow in response.
お前には人間の病を治すくらいの力はある。だが、個人的な感情で直接干渉することは禁忌じゃねえか。お前、神でいられなくなってもいいのか。
よいよい。持っていたって使わぬ力なのだぞ。持ち腐れになるなら人々のために役立てるのがいい。それにな、神でいられずとも人々を幸福にすることはできる。なせばなる。何事も。な。
Oh, that's a good thought.
そうかよ。ま、お前らしくていいんじゃねえか。
Afterward, I went to the couple's home and cured the old man's illness. Seeing their joy brought me such warmth. Yet, having broken the taboo, I was forced to resign as a god. My hand was marked. I was stripped of my powers. Yet, I harbor no regrets. You don't need power to support someone. All you need is determination. Thus, I became a guardian spirit, driven by my desire to bring happiness to people. As Yukimura finished, he rubbed his left hand. I noticed the dark bruise there.
このあざは我の宝物。これはあの夫婦との思い出の証なのだ。我を最後まで信仰してくれて、毎日心を満たしてくれたあの日々のな。
He always said he enjoyed seeing people smile, and hearing this story from his past made me smile. It was clear he held no regrets.
座敷わらしは我にとって天職じゃ。我が幸福を感じているということは、我の周りにいる人々も幸福という証。人間とは良い関係を築きたい。だが、
Yukimura turned to me. Yukimaru. I messed up his. It sounded like America. Yukimaru. Yukimaru. America. His gaze was peaceful, yet filled with passion. He stared directly into my eyes.
我が我自身の幸福を願うようになったのはそなたと出会ってからじゃ。
Me?
ああ、そなたのそばにいたいと思うようになってな。そなたをぎゅっと抱きしめ肌で感じ、そなたの笑顔の先にいるのが我ならばと、そんな幸福あふれる願いを抱いたのだ。
Yukimaruka the beautiful. Then suddenly Yukimaru's expression turned sad and my heart began to ache. We cared so deeply for each other. Why can't we have a future together? Yet somehow I already knew the answer to that question.
すまない。夢のような話だったの。
Yukimaru stood up and smiled as he offered his hand to me.
さて、そろそろ日が沈む。帰らねばな。
Right. I smiled as usual and took his hand. I tried not to drown in the sorrow that lingered in my heart. I returned home with Yukimaru. My mother had a night shift and so I had dinner with my sister. She kept asking about Yukimaru, but little did she know he was standing right there in spirit form. It's not fair you were listening in on us.
良いではないか。そなたが我への思いを語る姿を見るのも胸がキュンとして好きなのじゃ。
Kyun, kyun, kyun.
ゆきまろさんって意外と意地悪ですね。でも僕だったとしてもそばで聞いちゃうかも。
Aw. As the three of us talked, time quickly passed us by. Oh, I need to start getting ready for bed soon. Toga then took a step toward me.
おやすみなさい。眠っている間も見守っていますね。と言ってもずっと見守っているんですけどね。それが僕の幸せだから。
Thank you, but hearing you say it like that makes me embarrassed. Toga smiled and left the room. I suddenly found myself alone with Yukimaru.
今宵こそ共に眠りたいのだが。
No.
分かっておる。だがお休みの中は良いだろう。
Oh, yay! A night kiss, a night kiss. Well, without waiting for an answer, Yukimaru gently took my hand and kissed it.
今日もありがとう。願わくば夢に我が現れるように。
I want to thank you too. I'll be wishing to see you in my dream until I fall asleep, okay? Yeah, a lot of kisses. Yukimaru smiled in response and left the room. Today was another happy day. With that thought in mind, I laid down in bed. Oh, I need to turn off the lights. Unable to fight the tiredness, I closed my eyes. I hoped to dream of Yukimaru. Oh, I heard someone calling me in my dream. Lolli. Is that Yukimaru?
ずっと見守っておる。大切なそなたの幸せを我は願って。
No! Don't leave me! Don't leave me! I can't really hear him. What's he saying? Hey, Yukimaru? The bright morning sun cascaded through the window, waking me up. What a strange dream. It was as though Yukimaru was saying something to me, or at least that's how it felt. I didn't think I'd actually dream of Yukimaro. I got ready as usual and ate my breakfast, just like any other morning. But something was different. No one was home. Not Yukimaro, Toka, or Kuharu. Is everyone busy or something?
Am I dead?
I'm heading out. I looked around the house. I thought at least Yukimaro would be there. He always waited for me outside whenever I'd head to school, but I didn't see him anywhere. I have a bad feeling about this. Don't tell me. He left without saying goodbye? After school, I ran home as fast as I could. He wouldn't leave without saying goodbye. That's not exactly what's happening. He didn't leave. I just couldn't see him. When that realization came to me at school, I just couldn't stay calm. Yukimaro, are you here? Toka? Koharu? No one responded, and my voice was the only thing that echoed in the hall. Horrible emotions overwhelmed me. It felt like the depths of my soul were being crushed. I could barely breathe.
おい、
Suddenly, I heard a voice from behind and rushed to turn around to find Koharu there. Koharu! I'm so glad. I thought I couldn't see you guys anymore. I was so worried. Relief washed over me as I looked at Koharu. I'm sure both Yukimaro and Toka are just out taking care of something. Have you seen Yukimaro? I haven't seen him all day. Koharu? What's the matter? Why isn't he saying anything? Why does he look so pained?
お前に俺が見えているのはなんでだと思
Oh, I still am cursed by the spirit board. What?
う？俺がそうさせているからだ。お前が儀式に失敗した。その代償にたたるっていう名目でな。
I felt dizzy.
雪丸もトーカもどこにも行っていない。ずっとお前のそばにいる。今もここにな。
I looked around me, but still, I couldn't see anyone. It was just Koharu and me in the room. Yeah. Failure. But I didn't get to say goodbye. I couldn't even say thank you. I couldn't see anything before me. Tears began to stream down my face. From there, I could no longer form words. Koharu placed his hand on my head and offered me his chest to lean on.
I'll comfort you, baby.
I clutched his kimono tightly and just cried and cried like a child. Aww. Chapter 8. Okay. Let me get a water refill real quick. And then we will continue chapter 8. 1 second. Chotomate. Chotomate. Alrighty. Let me get some water in my cup. That is a good call. Good game hygiene to save the game. Just in case I knock something over. Alright. Sounds good. Let me get some water. BRB. cha-cha-cha. Boop-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop-boop. All right, I'm back. Let me. Okay. I think I actually need to stop. I don't want to stop. I want to keep going, but my tummy is not being very nice right now. So I think I'm gonna have to call it for tonight, and so we'll just finish up everything next week. We weren't gonna finish Yukimaru's route fully tonight, anyways, but next week we could do chapter 8, and chapter 9, and that'll be that. So yeah, I think I just got hit with the wave of the fatigue and the tum-tum. So anyways, I appreciate y'all hanging out with me tonight. Yeah. Thanks so much. I'll hope to see you again soon. My next stream is tomorrow on Iriam. And then, like I said, next week on Twitch, we will finish this one up. So thank you. Have a good one. And we'll talk soon. Bye. Thanks so much for coming in, everybody. Appreciate it.